Another bad day has struck Ukraine. Russian supersonic missiles have once again hit their target in the Black Sea. Why was this location targeted? Let's rewind time to the moment the event occurred, a moment that has resurfaced because of the emergence of a shocking video recording. In the video, which has recently gone viral on social media, especially on the Telegram platform, a devastating attack suspected to be carried out by a Russian supersonic cruise missile can be seen. The missile was launched from a Tu-22M3 Backfire-C strategic bomber and struck a Ukrainian drilling rig in the Black Sea. The missile used is believed to be the Kh-22, a type of anti-ship cruise missile that has long been part of Russia's military arsenal. This attack was not just a unilateral act, but part of a broader conflict over control of drilling rigs in the northern Black Sea, an increasingly strategic zone amid rising tensions between Russia and Ukraine. The origin of the video recording has not yet been confirmed. However, pro-Russian social media accounts claim that the video shows a successful strike that destroyed the Tavrida automated drilling rig, one of Ukraine's vital installations in the area. If this claim is true, the attack not only signals an escalation in the conflict, but also reveals why this location became a primary target. Other reasons? Let's dive deeper. The war zone site reported that the Russian military claims that Ukraine has been utilizing the Tavrida drilling rig, an offshore facility located not far from Snake Island, as a strategic post to conduct special operations in and around the Crimean territory currently under Russian control. According to Moscow's narrative, the rig has been repurposed into an advanced base for Ukraine's main intelligence directorate. Based on the report, the Tavrida rig not only functions as a frontline point for intelligence personnel infiltration, but is also used to launch unmanned aerial vehicles, refuel maritime drones, and support electronic warfare and communication systems. These functions make the rig a multifunctional asset within Ukraine's military strategy, which relies on precision and high mobility amid challenging terrain. However, Lieutenant General Kirill Budanov, commander of Ukraine's main intelligence directorate, directly denied to the war zone that the rig was used for combat operations, stating that its use was more defensive and for control purposes. Nonetheless, this statement was not accompanied by detailed explanations. On the other hand, Russia's response, reportedly involving the launch of Kh-22 cruise missiles at the location, indicates how strategically important the object is in Moscow's eyes. In a military context, the use of high-destruction weapons such as the Kh-22 is typically reserved for high-value targets, and it is highly unlikely that such missiles would be deployed without credible intelligence. Meanwhile, Ukraine has chosen not to publicly disclose details regarding the targets of the attack. The commander of Ukraine's main intelligence directorate confirmed that the drilling rig facility has been targeted repeatedly, more than 10 times, by long-range missiles, including the Kh-22 and Kh-59. Footage obtained from reconnaissance drones operating around the site clearly shows the impact of these strikes. Massive explosions rocked the area around the rig base, leaving undeniable extensive damage. Military analysts suspect that the missiles used were most likely Kh-22s. However, it is also possible that the Kh-32, a modern and more advanced variant of the same missile, was employed. Both are large, long-range cruise missiles that can only be launched from the Tu-22M3 heavy bomber, a platform designed to carry strategic weapons. To put it in perspective, the Kh-22 missile is a Cold War-era weapon that still inspires fear to this day. Do you know how impressive the Kh-22 missile is? Looking at the recent events, although it's unclear to what extent the drilling rig was equipped with various types of air defense, Ukrainian officials have long openly acknowledged that the Kh-22 missile is very difficult to shoot down. This is not because their defenses are weak, but because this missile was specifically designed to be a nightmare for conventional defense systems. Even the most advanced surface-to-air systems supplied by Western countries are not necessarily capable of handling it effectively. The Kh-22 is often described as an unstoppable weapon, and not without reason. This missile combines terrifying attributes: large size, incredible speed, and devastating destructive power. Its extreme speed leaves very limited reaction time for defense systems, while its unique flight profile, launched from a high altitude, climbing up to 40 kilometers, then diving sharply toward its target, makes it a very unpredictable and hard-to-track radar threat. Moreover, its warhead is also a factor that makes this missile so feared. A single Kh-22 missile is capable of destroying a large warship, even an aircraft carrier. It's no wonder it's nicknamed the Carrier Killer. The modern variant, the Kh-32, is equipped with a more advanced guidance system, including more accurate inertial navigation and high resistance to electronic interference. This makes it even harder to intercept, even by the most modern defense systems. On the Western side, systems like the US Navy's Aegis are indeed among the most advanced in the world. However, when facing missiles like the Kh-22 or Kh-32, even such powerful systems face great challenges. The speed of these missiles is nearly twice that of the SM-6 interceptor missile, which has long been relied upon as a primary shield. In short, the Kh-22 missile belongs to a class of weapons that is quite challenging. Do you agree? That's all for today, and thanks for watching.